Good morning, everyone. Today, my teammates and I will be discussing about time management strategies for students. Time management is an important skill that every student should develop. As students, we have many responsibilities such as attending classes, completing assignments, preparing for exams, joining extracurricular activities, and also managing our personal life. Without good time management, students may feel overwhelmed and experience unnecessary stress. One effective strategy is using a planner, calendar, or to-do list. Students can write down their daily schedules, assignments, deadlines, exam dates, and important activities. This helps students remember their responsibilities and avoid missing important tasks. A planner also allows students to see how they spend their time and make better decisions. Another important strategy is setting goals. Students should set both short-term and long-term goals. For example, a short-term goal could be completing an assignment by the end of the week, while a long-term goal could be achieving a good grade for a subject. Having clear goals gives students direction and motivation. Besides that, students should prioritize their tasks. Not all tasks have the same level of importance. Students can arrange tasks based on urgency and importance. For example, an assignment due tomorrow should be completed before activity that less urgent. This helps students focus on what matters most. Students should also avoid procrastination. Procrastination means delaying work until the last minute. Many students procrastinate because they feel tired, distracted, or lack motivation. However, delaying tasks can cause panic and reduce the quality of work. One way to overcome procrastination is by using the start small method. Students can begin the small part of the task instead of trying to complete everything at most. Another useful technique is creating a study schedule. A student schedule helps students divide their time between different subjects. It also prevents students from spending too much time on a task. By following the schedule, students can study consistently instead of rushing before exams. In addition, students should reduce distraction while studying. Phones, social medias, and unnecessary activities can waste a lot of time. Students can turn off notifications or create a quiet study environment to improve concentration. In conclusion, effective time management helps students become more organized, productive, and less stressed. By planning ahead, setting goals, and avoiding procrastination, students can achieve better academic results. What is your opinion, Sumaya?
So, from my opinion, I will talk about managing academic stress. Academic stress is a common challenge faced by many students today. As students, we are expected to complete assignments, prepare for examination, participate in extracurricular activities, and sometimes even balance family responsibilities, right? So, when these demands become too much, a student may feel overwhelmed, anxious, and exhausted. So there are several common causes of academic stress. One major cause is having too many assignments and deadlines at the same times. Students often needs to complete multiple project while studying for tests and examination. Another cause is the pressure to achieve high grades. Many students want to meet their own expectation as well as the expectation of their parents and teachers. In addition, poor time management can increase stress because students may leave their work until the last minute and creating unnecessary pressure. So, one effective way to reduce academic stress is by breaking large tasks into a smaller and more manageable goals. Sometimes, a big assignment or project can seem difficult and intimidating. However, when students divide the task into smaller steps, it becomes more easier to handle. For example, if a student has to prepare a presentation, they can spend one day researching information, another day creating slides, and another day practicing their speech. By completing one small step at one time, a student can stay organized and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Another helpful strategy is creating a study schedule. A study schedule allow students to plan their times wisely and keep track of important deadlines. When students know exactly what they need to do each day, they are less likely to uh, being overwhelmed. A well-planned schedule also helps a student maintain a balance between studying, resting, and participating in other activities. This balance is important for both academic success and personal well-being. Taking regular study break is also essential for managing stress. Many students believe that studying continuously for long hours will help them achieve better results. However, research has shown that a short break can actually improve concentration and productivity. For example, students can study for 25 to 30 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. During the break, they can stretch, drink water, listen to music, or simply relax. This short break help refresh the mind and prevent mental fatigue or burnout. In addition, maintaining a healthy lifestyle can help students manage stress more effectively. Getting enough sleep is extremely important because a tired mind cannot focus properly. Students should also eat nutritious meals and engage in regular physical activities. Simple activities such as walking, jogging, or playing sport can reduce stress and improve their moods. When students take care of their physical health, they are better able to handle academic challenges. So, students should allow students should also remember that it's perfectly okay to ask for help when needed. Sometimes stress becomes difficult to manage alone. In such a situation, students can seek support from their teachers or their classmates, friends, or family members. Teachers can provide guidance or on difficult subject, while friends and family can offer encouragement and emotional support. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Instead, it shows responsibilities and a willingness to overcome challenges. So, to conclude, academic stress is a normal part of a student's life, but it can be managed effectively by identifying the causes of stress, breaking tasks into smaller goals, following a study schedule, and taking regular break. Also, maintaining a healthy lifestyle and seeking help when necessary, students can reduce stress and improve their overall well being. When stress is managed properly, students can stay motivated, perform better academically, and enjoy a healthier and more balanced life. What about you, Edina?
Okay, thank you, Sharu and Sumaya, for your insightful and interesting sharing. Your points have really opened our eyes to the challenges faced by students today. Now, I would like to continue my point by talking about something that is just as important, which is maintaining personal well being. Before I forget, good morning, everyone. Okay, finally, I as student, we often focus on assignments, presentations, quizzes, and exams. Sometimes we become so busy, so we forget to take care of ourselves, right? However, academic success is important, but our physical and mental health are equally important. So, the first, getting enough sleep is very important. Many students stay up late to finish their assignments, watch dramas, scroll through TikToks, or play games. Sometimes we tell ourselves, just one more video, but suddenly it is already 2 or 3 a.m. The next day, we feel tired in class and find it difficult to concentrate. When we do not get enough sleep, our memory, mood, and energy levels can be affected. That is why students should try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Good sleep helps us stay focused and perform better in our studies. The next, regular exercise is another important part of maintaining well-being. When people hear the word exercise, they often imagine going to the gym every day. Um, However, exercise can be much simpler than that. For example, walking around campus, taking the stairs instead of the lift, cycling, or playing badminton with friends are all forms of exercises. After sitting for long hours attending lectures or completing assignments, a short walk can help us feel more refreshed. Exercise also can reduce our stress and improve our mood, especially during busy weeks before exam. Besides exercise, eating healthy food is also important. As students, we sometimes choose fast food because it is quick and convenient. Many of us have probably skipped breakfast before class or survived on snacks while rushing to complete an assignment. Although this may save time, it is not good for our health in the long time. Eating balanced meals with fruits, vegetables, protein, and enough water can help us to stay energetic throughout the day. For example, having a proper breakfast before morning classes can help us stay alert and participate better during lectures. Another important thing is making time for hobbies and activities that we enjoy. Student life can be stressful, especially when several assignments are due at the same time. Taking a short break to do something we enjoy can help us relax and recharge. Some students enjoy reading books, listening to music, drawing, cooking, taking photos, or watching movies. Personally, even spending a little time on a hobby, it can help us feel less stressed and more motivated to continue our work. Social activities are also important for our well-being. Spending time with family or friends can help us feel supported and less lonely. For example, having a meal with friends after class, joining a club, or simply talking to someone about our problems, and it can make a big difference. During stressful periods, a good conversation with a friend can sometimes help us feel so much better. Lastly, students should remember that it's okay to take breaks. Being productive does not mean studying 24 hours a day. Taking care of ourselves is not a waste of time. In fact, when we are healthy and happy, we can learn more effectively and perform better in our studies. In conclusion, maintaining personal well-being is very important for every student. By getting enough sleep, exercise regularly, eating healthy food, and making time for hobbies and social activities, we can enjoy a healthier and more balanced student life. Remember, taking care of yourself is just as important as getting good grades. Thank you.
I think that's all from us. Thank you.